So yeah, guys, today we're gonna take a look and have a first look, basically, on the Kfir C10, the event Kfir in a real battle, right? So let's see how it actually performs. And yeah, I think it's pretty good, and it will be an interesting aircraft to have in your Israeli loadout, okay? So we are here in a battle, as you can see. The radar is pretty amazing, I gotta say. It is an IASA radar, so it detects targets instantaneously, especially after the TWS, first detection. So as you can see, even though the radar is looking elsewhere, even if it's a broader kind of, look pattern over here, scan pattern, right? It is still instantaneously updating the targets that I have on my scope there, right? So this is the advantage of these electronic scanner array radars, right? And it's working pretty well. So yeah, that together with the J79, which is an old engine, but it's still powerful enough, especially for such a light aircraft, with the Canard design, with the Delta design, although they are very old designs in this case, they still produce a lot of turns. So the aircraft itself, it is fast accelerating. Back in the day, the C7 was the fastest thing in the sky, accelerating. So now we still have kind of that with a turn that it's very similar to the turns of other vehicles like the Mirai 2000 and stuff, right? So it's a pretty good aircraft, I gotta say, at least on theory, and that's why we are here. We need to test it out to see if it's actually worth to keep this thing or not, right? So we detected that target over there. I think he's turning. Yeah, he's turning, but the missile is still going. Missile went active. We gotta be careful with one type of aircraft. We are 13.0, right? So yeah, F-14. See, we gotta be careful with the F-14s, guys. Because of the Iranian ones, they have the Fakurs and these BRs, and the Fakurs are pretty amazing. But yeah, we killed an F-15. Very cool kill. The Derby is one of the best missiles in the game. I love the thing. So yeah, let's see what it is. Yeah, this is a bot. We have another target over here. We're gonna fire on him as well. Then we're gonna keep turning. And this match I'm using 2 derbies, but 2 pythons as well. The next match I will probably just use 4 derbies. I think it will be the most efficient way of getting kills, because the pythons don't have IRCCM, which becomes quite a problem in these BRs. Critical hit, severe damage, and another kill with a derby. So as you can see with these BRs, if you get the right BR, it's pretty easy to get a lot of BVR kills with it, just because the missile itself is pretty amazing, and together with the performance, yeah, somebody stole my kill, but it doesn't matter. I mean, stealing kills don't exist technically anymore, but you get the idea, right? But yeah, you get the idea, right? The aircraft, although uses a very old design, in theory, it is still pretty powerful because of the engine, because of the radar, because of these small things. And it really is cool to see what a 3rd generation jet can still perform with the right upgrades, right? So yeah, now we have the Pythons. Like I was saying, the Python doesn't have IRCCM, and although we don't have the worst PR ever, and we do have a helmet, as you see, it's not the worst PR ever for the Python. It is still not the greatest thing ever because of the IRCCM, right? Most, if not all, 13.0s. I know the F-14 doesn't have it for some reason, but most of them have IRCCM in their missiles, right? The match is already over. The Kafirs are pretty dominant right now, I gotta say, in most matches. You just gotta be careful with your Iranian F-14 shooting these Fakurs. And why my dog? I don't know, my dog, I start recording, my dog thinks I'm talking with her, and then she like starts doing these noises that are very, very loud sometimes. But yeah, let's see if we can do this. I'm gonna turn it off the radar. Missile is off. And yeah, severe damage. Mirage 4000. Let's see this. Yeah, as you see, it's a very, very fun and easy aircraft to fly, guys. It really is. There's an F-20 there. This guy's dead, right? There's a J-10, a Yak 141. I'm gonna climb Oh, the other one crashed. So this is the last one. But yeah, as you see, you can get a lot of kills with this thing. Even with a Python that doesn't have the IRCCM, it's still pretty amazing. Of the radar. Oh, let me do this. Oh, he went for the missile. The good old missile that went for the missile. Thing that happens all the time, right? Yeah, he dead. So, yeah, it's a very, very, very cool aircraft. I am loving this thing, actually, because, like I said, it is pushing the limits of what a third-generation jet can do. So let's get to another match with just the derbies right now. So here we are again, guys, and look at the altitude that I can bring with this thing. Like, seriously, the J79 might be not the greatest engine, like, ever. At the time it was, back in the day, but, of course, for these types of combats, it might not be the greatest thing ever, but for such a light aircraft, it can actually work pretty well. And this BR, obviously, look at the amount of energy that I have to deploy my missile over here. Can deploy 2 of them even. I'm gonna deploy 2 of them right there, and I'm gonna turn because I might actually die over here. Come on, missile will go active. I'm dead. Yeah, the Fakur, man, like I said, the Fakurs they're so scary. They're so fast. Once they go active, you barely have any time. But I got a kill. See, let's see if the other one hits. You get the point, right? You can climb very well and get a lot of kills with this thing, just doing the normal BVR thing. And it's funny because it can do dogfights very well as well. I think we missed the second one. Well, let's try this again. Gonna fire 2 missiles now. And I'm gonna start turning to discourage anybody that it's gonna try to fire at me. They probably already did because they are F-14s, but we just need to wait a little bit while the missiles do their job. We can maintain a very good speed. Yeah, missiles went active. Now it's in the missiles' hand to get the kill. You can already see Fakurs flying and everything, so we gotta be careful. Oh, we have a low-flying aircraft over here. This might be a kill. Come on, baby. Yeah, there you go. 1. And this one might miss. Yeah, it might miss. It's so close, you can see the aircraft. But yeah, it missed. But at least we got 1, which is good. I might try this one as well. It's flying low, but sometimes the splash damage can do the job. Gonna maintain a soft lock. Look at the amount of gimbal limit that this radar has. Pretty good, right? It isn't even a hybrid radar, I don't think. And it is looking at, what, 70 degrees to the sides. So it's pretty good. It is an amazing, amazing radar. This might be another Q. Yeah. See? So why is that? Because we are fighting 12.0s with derby missiles. It kind of doesn't even matter the platform that you are in. So the aircraft itself is pretty amazing, guys. It really is fun to fly. It has these amazing missiles at these very low BR sometimes. And it's just pretty interesting. It really is pretty cool to fly this thing. I'm gonna fire on this target, but I don't know if it's gonna hit. He's actually kind of going cold. We're gonna try, but I'm gonna maintain a lock just to help the missile a little bit more. No, it missed. So we are down to the guns. But look, I mean, that might be the only problem that this thing has. A low missile count. Like, it doesn't have a lot of missiles, right? Oh, almost crashed. A9Ms. A9Ms are always a problem, aren't they? But yeah, guys, this is it. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more thing, I think, but yeah. And of course, even as a ground strike aircraft, that's what I wanted to show to you guys at this late stage of the video over here, is that you can use this thing as a ground strike aircraft. As you see, we have the GBU-49s, the advanced paveways, some non-guided bombs, and some derbies. I'm gonna get a little bit of altitude and get away a little bit from the spawn point over here, because I just think it's way too close to the enemy, because we are at top tier, obviously, for ground. So I gotta be careful. I'm gonna climb a little bit to 5,000 meters, something like that. And I'm gonna try to find some AA systems and some other things to kill, you know. And you will see how effective this thing can be. Oh my god. Or maybe not. Maybe not, because there is a Panzer. Indeed, there is a Panzer, which can be a very big problem. I'm gonna climb to like 10,000 meters, I think. This can be a very, very big problem. Hold up. Where's my bombs? Okay. It's probably like right there, see? Somewhere. I have the thermals. Yeah, there we go. Where is it? Here. Probably busy with the other stuff. There we go. Bomb is on the way. Oh, they actually killed the thing. But we do have a tank over here, so I'm gonna just maintain the lock over here. And yeah, although the problem that I see over here is that we do not have a lot of these bombs. We don't have a lot of things happening, right? So we don't have a lot of missiles, a lot of bombs, or anything like that, right? So it means that... Oh, hold up. We have a lot of AA systems over here. So at the end of the day, you gotta think that although, yes, you can be very effective with this thing, you still have to think that you have just a few choices of... Oh, come on. Everybody. How did the F4S just killed everybody? That's boring. Like, Jesus, you guys are bad with a Panzer, right? And the F4 is coming back, actually. Let's see if he actually is gonna kill the Panzer there. It did kill it. So we're gonna just change it up. The target. Let's see if it's striking. It is. And... there we go. At least one. The other target got killed before I could do anything, but yeah. At least now... we got a kill. So that's the problem, right? 2 bombs and I'm already out. I already don't have any guided bombs whatsoever anymore. I'm gonna try to find if I can see any targets over here. There's definitely something there. Something that is gonna try to kill me, probably. There you go. Right there. Where's this target? Two bombs on the way. Let's see if they hit him. Maybe not, but... hit. It was kind of a weird pass, right? Now we just fly low and get out of here because there are AA systems. Oh, it hit me, but we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. Not fine, but we're okay. But yeah, you get the idea, right? The aircraft is pretty cool to do anything that you want. Even if you lack the abilities of doing a proper ground strike, you can still do a lot of things with this thing. It just doesn't have a lot of weapons. Doesn't have a lot of BVR missiles, doesn't have anything with that, right? So... at the end of the day, guys, don't want to get too long here. Yeah, the aircraft is worth it. I gotta say, it is worth it. I love it. I think you should keep it if you like this type of aircraft, but you gotta be careful to not waste missile because of that, because you can, you know, make a lot of money if you did your homework and you are trying to get money with this thing, right? Trying to sell it. So, yeah. There we go. Yeah, max destroyed. He made my oh, I'm dead. Aim on 20. Oh, he didn't even. Ah, it's a friendly shot. Of course it is. People just don't know how to fire, especially this guy from Boki there. But yeah. So yeah, guys, basically this is it. I don't want to get too long. This aircraft is very cool, worth it in my opinion. Fast, nimble, can do dogfights, very good missiles. Amazing raider, one of the best raiders in the game. He just doesn't have a lot of weapons, but you know, doesn't matter too much. But yeah, guys, basically this is it. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and bye. See ya.